Happy January 6th. It is the 1-year anniversary of the Spread Love campaign, and I will tell you, it's been a crazy year of a lot of uncomfortableness for me, and actually right now I'm super uncomfortable because I did this video about an hour ago and I realized there was no sound after I uploaded it, because of course I don't want to listen to myself, and someone let me know. So I'm super uncomfortable right now, but 365 days ago I made a phone call to see if I could get one sign, and it was really expensive, so I decided to get 200, and I figured that other people might want to stand up for what they believe, like I felt like at that moment. And then my husband came home and I told him, and he was not happy because of course he was thinking of the financial outlay. I was really uncomfortable and I didn't know how I was going to do what I had in my head. And then it's been 365 days of kind of discomfort, but actually the most growth I've ever had, and I've met incredible people and I've challenged myself and I've seen that I can do more. So I'm sharing this because I believe so much more can happen in 2018. I am 1 year in, but I want more people to join this and not just get a sign, because having a sign is the start, but it is not the finish. I've worn something every single day for a year, and it has connected me with people. It's had me have new conversations, challenging conversations, learning conversations, and my knowledge has grown. And so it's more than just a sign, and it's more than just one message. There's learning that we can all have, and we live in an incredible country, an incredible world that is filled with so many people with different perspectives, and mine is just one, a middle-aged white woman. And it keeps growing because of the people I'm connecting with and learning from. But I want to share a few things that were at the beginning that resonated with me all year long. And one of them was the first day that I got the signs. And so like that woman just walked by and was saying, that is such bullshit. Okay, that's her belief, that's okay. She could have stopped to talk to me, but that's uncomfortable, but I'm okay. I lived. But my kids came home. I had duct taped the signs to my car, and my 13-year-old saw it. He was by himself and he put up his hoodie and he said, "Mom, you can't do that." And I'm like, "Oh no, you could just sit in the back seat. No one will see you." And he's like, "No, you can't do that because people will throw rocks and it's gonna be really bad." And I said, "Hey, it might incite some negativity, but there will also be positive that hopefully will come from it. And I'm hoping that will outshine the negative." And then 6 hours later, my 11-year-old had not talked to my 13-year-old, and he said the same thing. And it resonated with me because kids, they already know that maybe we shouldn't stand up and say what we believe because of fear of being rejected or hate or negativity happening. And 3 weeks later, my father, who is conservative, called me, and I was like, oh no, because he had mentioned that he was proud of the work I was doing, but we hadn't talked about what was going on. I told him, that this is about humanity for me. This has never been about politics. This is about people and just the world we live in. But he called and he said, "Hey Tara, my friends have been seeing what you've been doing, and I've been seeing, and I want you to know that there's crazy people out there on the right and there's crazy people out there on the left, and you need to be careful for your family, that the people on the right, this could go the wrong way, and your family, you're putting them in danger." And I told my dad, I thanked him for his concern, but I believe that 99.9% of our world is really filled with great people, and if I don't stand up for what I believe and I allow that fear to rain down on me, then they're winning. The people that keep putting this fear on us. So if we let go of all that craziness that we keep hearing and just go small and start in your own neighborhood and connect with the people in your own neighborhood. We've been so polarized by politics, but when catastrophes happen, when there's a fire in California, or there's an earthquake in Seattle, or in the bomb that's going on in the East Coast with the weather, your neighbors are going to take care of you. Doesn't matter how much education you have, who you voted for, what you believe. People look out for other people and want to rise together. So for me, a year in, I have so much more belief in our country that we can do better, but we need to come together and spread love, lead with love, and realize that we're more the same than we are different. And even if we don't believe all of the same things, we can learn from each other. And I've heard 2 stories, actually I've heard a lot of stories of things this year, but one that I'll never forget was shared with me by a couple, that same-sex couple that live in a conservative area and actually had one of their lives saved by someone who didn't, oh my God, look at all these people, who don't share the same values, but in the end this person stood up and saved this woman's life. And they are connected, and they were meant to live by each other, and we all are great people. So anyway, super uncomfortable, but 365 days in, I'm thinking of my husband who has been on this journey with me, and all the people who, when I started, I started writing on the back of an envelope who wanted signs, and I wrote, and then that got bigger and bigger. And if you order today, my website's actually not taking payments, so you can call me, and please think about joining or getting 10 signs. Like, you might not think anyone will want them, but you can sell them. These guys are talking to me over here. Anyway, Spread Love 2017. I want to make 2018 better. We are stronger together. Let's rise up, treat each other kindly and with love. And get out of your comfort zone just a little bit. I swear it makes it a lot better when it doesn't matter. You might be in your echo chamber of liberalism and it's super comfortable there. Same in your conservative neighborhood, or if it's a homogeneous neighborhood, just reach out to people and you'll have more growth than the person that you connect with. I promise. There's so much more we can do. Anyway, Spread Love 2017. I'm a little bit bummed as I hit the off button because the first video that I did, I know was so much stronger and better and more concise, but oh well, I'm gonna put this out there. And from California, today is also Saturday, so it's also Spread Love Saturday, so I'm gonna be hiding some rocks around the city. And if you're not in California and you can't go looking for them, think about spreading a little love in your community. Just talk to someone new or leave a little note of kindness for someone to find. Just put love out in the world and don't think about where it's going to go. Don't have any expectations, but know that it will touch someone. So today, celebrate the 1-year anniversary with Spread Love Saturday. And join the movement. Go to www.spreadlove2017.com. Get more things. I would love help because we can do so much more together. So happy Saturday. I can't wait for the next year, and we'll see you maybe in another year. And hopefully we'll find energy like these young guys